Hello everyone, Rainer24 here, and welcome to part 2 of the Raiden Shogun's quest. We're gonna continue on from last time, and yeah, we're going on a walk. Last time we interacted and Ball was acting weird.
Is this the marketplace?
Alright.
It's a far cry from how I remember it.
Alright.
The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be It's the Shogun!
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryo Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She
You know, it's
doesn't have
funny,
time
there's
to deal
two
with it
Raiden
herself.
Shoguns. I don't know which is the one I'm playing as.
Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the...
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey! Are you saying you don't have any more
She's...
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring
Oh,
it
what?
to me.
She's Zhongli all of a sudden?
Wait, what do you mean, either?
Well, let's see. There's this man that we named...
Anyway, people seem to be
There's a man
behaving
that
in a
we
very
know
orderly
named
fashion.
Zhongli who
I don't
is,
see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
Yeah, he kind of lies about having no
People
more.
aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling?
Oh, nothing.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Tomokis. Alright. So yeah, I think if this quest is a bit short, I'll probably just continue.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected?
Well, that's
Actually,
not the real
it came to
Raiden
me by
Shogun.
chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. Both dango and milk have a short shelf, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
a chance combination.
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? Anyway,
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this Tongo milk must sell exceptionally well.
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very...
Huh? So it's selling slowly?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too.
Dessert.
Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the.
Sure. Let's go in.
Alright, go to A to the publishing house. Oh yeah! Also, look, I'm Zhongli. Zhongli is such a cool character. I'm glad I have him, Venti, and of course, Ball. Or
Shogun!
I don't know.
Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations, or...
So yeah,
She just wants to browse your books.
pretty much, so basically,
The Almighty Shogun wishes to...
Yes.
Yeah,
The
since
Yai
these are going to be
Publishing
very
House's
long
novels are mostly
cutscenes,
targeted at the general public. And the
yeah,
content
do
is all
expect
kinds
these
of
to
strange.
go.
I'm not sure we have anything quite
Do
to the
expect these
Almighty
to actually
Shogun's taste.
take the videos to be a bit long.
I'm just here to
because
try
of
something
that.
new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing.
In principle, you're absolutely right.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the
Well, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. Don't take them too...
Okay.
Yeah, so don't expect these videos to be too short because of how
How can this be?
I guess how long
Did I underestimate the caliber of this material?
these cutscenes are.
I know every
In my
individual
opinion, yeah,
word
they
in
are
these
a
books'
bit long.
titles. So why is it that
So,
they make no sense to
probably
me in
won't
these
expect these to be too
particular
short.
combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sansetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sansetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without... Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churls?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right up. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and get...
All right, then. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a... This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Alright. A leader martial arts
Someone
story.
like that could easily become the top martial arts. You do.
Yeah, I'm still a bit sick. So, and also, if any of you see this video, by the time it's done, I am planning on streaming Jump Force at maybe 6 o'clock p.m. today. Who knows? And, yeah, I'm gonna be doing stuff, and on my Discord server, I did say, oh, if you guys want, you can request what character I should make in Jump Force next.
Yeah.
So
The
yeah,
plot is
all right.
with a premise like, Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well,
We're not
it's
gonna
all
do
of
that.
them. Let's try to explain them to A.
We're not gonna give him to, not the Shogun one. No.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
All right.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival.
He's a fictional character. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any
What about
thoughts about their
Zhongli?
part in the story?
How about Zhongli, Paimon?
The antagonists? You mean all...
A doesn't seem interested in the so what do you think of... Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided in accordance, but the fact is that I disagree with your point of view. That's what, but the truth.
And that's exactly... Sure, it's not...
Yes, you're right. Thank you for inviting me out. This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's...
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo?
It's okay.
Alright. Alright. That's done. What's the best spot for the picture? Alright, so... Yeah. I think I'll continue with it. Yeah. Let's continue on. It's not... That was a bit short, so let's carry on.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically,
Okay. So what I see. So in other words, I need... the more I think about it... How should I pose? Okay. I'll try that.
Alright, just let me do the Ginyu... Let me do the Ginyu Force pose.
All right. Well, I'll leave the decision to you.
Relax. Start serious.
This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay?
Now let's
Alright.
try another.
Well, I'll leave the... casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
That works.
Okay.
let's pick a good...
Alright. Hee. Gonna take a picture, and of course, we gotta use the one and only Zhongli. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to save it. Here, A!
It's a wrap!
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just...
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is
Oh,
exactly the
interesting.
same.
So,
And so is
the
the
Raiden
scenery in
Shogun
the
isn't too
background.
interested in
That's what
technology.
makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me?
Okay, that's weird. Hey, that's right. Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my
So then, who does that make you here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist
Yeah, well,
in
there's
many
her
different...
clone.
The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of...
So, then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere. Based on what I have, but it would be incorrect.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this because
Both
it's a
the
bit
vision
long.
hunt
I mean,
decree and the
I know I
statue of the
can look at it
omnipresent
back at
God
the thing.
were
I can
conceived
look
as
back
a
at the
means of
dialogues
bringing
that they
about
said.
eternity. Perhaps.
Sounds to Paimon. And that means...
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it... Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei? Is that someone...
Yep, let's find...
Yeah, it's on the Tanru Commission. It'd be funny if I take a picture of her and I have like Zhongli. It's like, oh yeah.
Hey, Ippei! What's...
Ah, it's you. Huh? The almighty Shogun. You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry. He's not here at the moment, but...
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was...
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes, but for some reason, today, I'm...
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryo Commission at present.
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryo Commission is in decline. Plus you, So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their head...
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must... I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe something's happening.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my... No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the...
What do you...
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the... Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
Awesome
Thank you
stuff.
so much, Shogun. Let me mark out the location of...
Alright, we're gonna go, that thing. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because, yeah, I want to make this a bit of a short video, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Part 3 will come out. Hopefully it'll be the final part. I don't know if it'll be the final part, but who knows.
Osmanthus
And
wine
if you
tastes
got
the
any
same.
suggestions on who I should make in Jump Force, feel free to join my Discord server in the links in the description. Links will be in the description to my Discord server. And yeah, just tell me there, or just leave a comment saying what character I should make next. So with that being said, that's all for this video, so I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, and stay tuned for part 3!